Hi everyone, Sanjay here from Contriver podcast, and you are in episode 41 of Cons and Show. And today we are going to talk about why is it really important to set goals. Let's get started. So, managing your goals or setting a goal. People call it New Year resolution, but I'm not a person who says New Year, New Me. You don't have to set a New Year resolution. You have to know what's your end goal and what's your vision. You have to work for it. Writing down your goals might help you a lot. You might see in and around my studio or in and around my room or in and around my office. No matter wherever I walk in daily, I have lots of goals that has written and stuck on a paper or written on my whiteboard a lot. Why is because whenever you look into that particular goals, you feel like you want to work more. And my wallpaper, it says what's my financial goal at the end of 2020. So that is what all that means. So write that goal. You just have to revise that every day. I'll tell you why is it so important. Let's say you're driving a car. You know the road is really good, but you have plenty of paths that you have to choose, right? You know, you just want to go for certain particular destination, but if you feel like you don't even have a road map to go through that particular destination, you'll end up somewhere else, and that's just wasting your time, or that's just killing your fuel, right? So that is why setting a goal and making a target or setting an end goal for a year or some end goal for 10 years, that's quite important. Once that you have set that particular goal, remember goals are meant to be, or dreams are meant to be unrealistic. That is why we call them dreams. If it is completely realistic, if it sounds completely realistic to everyone, that then it's not just a dream, it's a reality. And people are doing, if most of the people are doing it, the world population, it's somewhere around 7 billion, right? 7 to 8 billion. 8 billion people would have been rich, or 8 billion people would have chased their dream and would have just become a billionaire as of now. I have a great quote that has been narrated by Tim Ferriss. I have talked about him, right? Timothy Ferriss, the podcaster or the author of 4 Hours Work Week. This is from 4 Hours Work Week. So you might really consider tattooing it on your forehead. What we fear doing the most is what we really need to do the most. How beautiful is that quote? So that's by Timothy Ferriss, and make sure your dream are unrealistic, as I said. Don't feel like your dream is to solve the world hunger. No, you're not supposed to do that. If you feel like you wanna really buy a Lambo, impress a girl, or go on a date with someone, make sure you write that down and work for it. If you feel like you wanna earn a lot and you wanna build an empire, make sure you write on that. If you feel like you wanna go to the Himalayas and be a monk, make sure you write that and work on that. Work on that each and every day. It might be your financial goal, it might be your personal goal. I'll tell you the financial goal in our next video, how to frame a financial goal for an entire year or something else. So you just have to break down your goals for each and every day, each and every hour. How do you spend your entire goal? If you say you want to finish a book, make sure you work on that. How many chapters does that book have? Let's say this book. How many chapters does this book have? Just give me a minute. Fine, it has 14 chapters. 14 chapters for 14 days or 14 days, 14 chapters. That really makes sense. 2 weeks to complete that particular book. How many hours do you spend for completing that particular book? How many hours do you read per day? And when do you do that? Is it in the morning, early morning when you wake up? Is it in the night before you go to bed? You just have to decide everything. I have said this before, but still I am telling you, because these are the basic. The strategy might change, but the basic doesn't even change. You can't change max saying that 1 plus 1 is really 2. Why can't it be 3? Because that's the basic. You can't really change the basics, right? Because if you wanna achieve something, the basics that you have, the basic rule or the basic culture that you have to change that. So that is how you achieve your end goal, guys. And remember, even if you fail in that particular goal, you just have to try again and again. See, winners don't quit and quitters don't win. That's the truth. If you just quit on the 10th attempt or the 20th attempt or the 100th attempt, maybe after 101 you might have succeeded, right? You might have learnt a lot. That failure is just a part of your process. You have to understand that. Okay, in our next video, I'll tell you how to fix a financial goal, how to work on that financial goal. If you feel like, no, I don't really have a financial goal. Why do I need a financial goal? I'm earning a bet, that's fine. That's fine to take care of my family. Why do I really need a financial goal? If you feel like that, make sure you watch that video. I'll tell you. If you feel like you don't need a financial goal, why don't you quit your job and go take on a, Tirtha Yatra or something else, what the monks does. You need money to survive on this world, right? Then you need a financial goal. And that is how you could take care of your loved ones. So let's talk about that in our next video. And do share this video with your friends. You can follow me in any of the social media. I'll drop down the links in the description, and we'll see you in our next podcast. And until then, it's me, Sanjay, signing off. See you in our next video, guys. Bye bye.